Hello, this is Naveen Ferguson. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Capricorn. This is, whoa, it's a lot of energy here. Okay, this is your reading for the first 2 weeks in May 2022. Capricorn, I feel a busy energy happening. Oh, very focused as well. Oh, and also very uplifting. Okay. So you're in high spirits. That's good. Clearly, because the cards just jumped off the bat. So let's see what's happening for you, Capricorn, in the first 2 weeks of what do you call it? First 2 weeks of May 2022. Okay, this makes a lot of sense right here. Okay, so right off the bat, we have, and Spirit is telling me the order. Okay, so the order is as it is. Okay. So, right off the bat, you are entering the first 2 weeks of May with confidence, standing your ground. You have a stability that you've worked on and you are currently in it. Now, for of course, many of you have different life dynamics. So one person's foundation may be a bit different than the other, but regardless of whatever the foundation is, you feel like a king in your foundation. There is a sense of security. There's a sense of stability, structure, or order, and organization. Okay, you can count what's happening at what time you expect X, Y, and Z. You are confident in that. So that's where you are entering in the first 2 weeks of May 2022. This is a good thing. This is someone who is in charge of their resources and managing them well. So right off the bat, you're very happy about this. This is a lot of confidence, Capricorn, entering the first well, entering May, the first 2 weeks of May. Now, within the first 2 weeks of May as well, you are also going to be getting the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is coming across as, since you're standing on your level of confidence and everything, now you are deliberating various paperworks for some of you, various legalities for some of you, and various relational structures for some of you. It could be more so, I feel it's more so work related. For some of you, it could be friends and family. But for the majority of you, I feel it's more work related and how you traverse your networking. Okay. This confidence right here, that you started off with your security and foundation, has given you the confidence in your approach to things, in your approach to speak to people, in your approach to delegate, okay, in your approach to business, like your next planning and phases. And you're very excited. Your spirit is also telling me that even though you're very excited, you're keeping a very demure face about you. Like, other people around you, they probably can't read you. They probably can't see inside you and see that, oh my God, you're so excited. You cannot wait. Like, you just want this to happen. You want this to work. You know exactly how to do it. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go. But that's happening on the inside of you. But on the outside, you're very polished. You're very reserved. You're very under control. And you're taking in other people's perspectives and you're managing that well. Yes, all that is going to be, that's you. That's you in the first 2 weeks of May. And then you get to the Eight of Swords. Now, right here, this no, sometimes, well, normally it has a level of anxiety to it. I don't necessarily feel that for you the first 2 weeks of May. Right here, I feel that with your networking, there's going to be many point of views that are going to be coming to try to, and they're not bad. I don't sense any negative from this. This is just points of views where it may cause you to have to think because you're trying to juggle various multiplicities of wants and needs and concerns of other people, and you're trying to manage those well, and you don't want it to overwhelm you and cause you to have levels of anxiety where you can't make a decision. But you are very much concerned about each individual. You are sincere in that, which is a good thing. But of course, don't let it, like, tie your final decision up. And I feel a mature energy coming from this, meaning that you Capricorns, you've come a long way. whereby you don't necessarily allow too much stress or anxiety of supposed thoughts that may be unfounded thoughts, irrational thoughts. You don't allow it to hold you in place as it used to in the past. You don't allow it to drown you and cause you levels of stress. You manage it much better now. There's still little inklings of certain things, but overall, you got this. I have no concerns about that. And then after that, after you go through those deliberations in your mind and taking in what all the other people of your networking is happening, then you have the Eight of Wands. You're going to be like, normally this is also a card whereby a lot of speaking is coming towards someone, but this is more so, I feel, you speaking to a bunch of people. Okay. And again, that's part of your networking, and you're going to be speaking in a way that is not just a level of comfort to the soul, like emotionally, but constructively. That's what's happening with the wands. The wands are a lot about action and passion. So your words, your delegations are going to cause action. They're going to cause strides to start. So I guess for some of you, you may just be in a project and you're delegating or putting together with people towards getting certain things done, X, Y, and Z, and putting things in order, and you're very excited about it, which makes sense with this whole vibe that's going on here. So you'll be speaking to a lot of people, and you will be very much respected, and you're going to be very much on point with your advice, with your says, with how to go about various things. It is a very positive thing. You're starting off the first 2 weeks of May very ordered, very structured, very candid, very sincere, very, very optimistic, very excited, very positive. I actually, yeah, Spirit is saying I don't have to say too much more, but Spirit wants to give you two angel messages of advice in this. So it's allowing you, Spirit is saying it's giving you a short reading per se, because it's also allowing this process to do other things within you. And Spirit doesn't want me to reveal more because you need to have that opportunity to learn and figure out yourself as well. This is another part of your development and growing. And Spirit is saying, take this out for your angel message. And I have to get one more for a clarifier or an addition to your angel message, Spirit is saying. And they're saying this card right here. Okay. So these are the advice of Spirit message. Yes. Queen of Wands. See that, like, you are basically the Queen of Wands in here. Gender is not a specific thing right here. This is just the energy. You're coming across with someone. You're coming across as someone who knows exactly what their passions are. They know what the project is. They know what it needs to look like in order to gain the best outcome. You're very comfortable with saying or giving delegations, giving strategies, giving the plan. You're very comfortable in it because you're very secure in your plan. And it's coming from your sincere passion. And it's a very strong and fiery passion. Like, no one can shift you on this, and you know how to say it in such a way where it's translated amongst many filters of people. And Spirit is saying, with the Queen of Wands, recognize that energy, recognize that type of tongue, that type of thoughtfulness in your approach, and continue it. Okay, recognize that feeling and always bring out the Queen of Wands when you are in these situations of delegation. It's going to serve you well. And Spirit is saying, for now, because Spirit is saying you will also elevate to another thing after this, but for right now, you need to remember the Queen of Wands energy in sincere passion of delegation. Yeah, look at that. So you have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit is saying this whole project that you're doing on this work ethic, whatever that you're involved in, focus. Be diligent in your craft, because only you can do this. There can be many other people giving orders, giving concern, giving advice, whatever, but only you can do it in a unique way, and you have to trust yourself. Furthermore, your words, your actions will produce fruit, okay? Not just in your life, but in many other people's lives. And also, it'll produce fruits that can be drawn on later on. That's why you have pentacles built up in here as well. The and Spirit is telling me is the physicality of these pentacles is not just financial, but it's investments into people, investments into connections. Okay. And you may never know when you may have to draw on those particular connections because you've allowed them to gain in their life. You've brought wealth in their life. You've brought esteem in their life because of your diligence in your work, in your passion, what you do, what you bring to the table. This Eight of Pentacles is someone who crafts something very beautiful because he's very succinct in what he wants. Okay? Very methodical. Okay? Your work ethic is just crazy awesome, Capricorn. Okay, so this is your reading, Capricorn, for the first 2 weeks of May 2022. If this has helped you in any way, which I really do hope that it did, please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and it helped to further support the channel by donating to the PayPal link in the description box below. I wish you all the best.